I just don't understand why people think marriage is a bigger commitment than having a baby with someone.
Hey people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to look at the topic that is having an endless discussion most of the time because it is being talked about every day. Why people think having a baby is a bigger commitment than marriage, or why do people think marriage is a bigger commitment than having a baby? Kindly watch the following videos I've put together and please leave a comment in the comment section below. Don't go away because I'll leave my own comment at the end of the video. So let's dive into it.
I just don't understand why people think marriage is a bigger commitment than having a baby with someone. If you marry the wrong person, you can divorce them and move on with your life. You can undo a marriage. You can't undo a baby. Once you have a baby with somebody, they're stuck in your life forever. So, how is marriage the bigger commitment? And I know people are going to be like, oh, well, divorce is expensive and a baby isn't. Whatever you're going to pay for a divorce is not even going to come close to what you're going to pay taking care of a child for the next 18 years. I just don't get it. It's a bigger commitment than having a baby with someone.
I'll be very honest, this is a topic that I've mentioned a few times and I still stick by it. I don't understand why people think that having a baby with someone is a bigger commitment than marriage, but I think I've got some answers. I think it's because in society, the man marries the woman. So therefore, you have to kind of almost wait as a woman for a man that loves you and wants to settle down and actually marry you, which is not always easy. Having a baby, however, has become a social aspect of a woman is in charge. Most women who may even be single, who are not yet married, are more in charge of that aspect of their life. They don't necessarily have to wait for a man to decide to marry them before they decide. So when the year comes, or when they get to the age where they feel like they want to progress in their life and have start a family, they no longer want to wait for a man to want to marry them before they basically then have children. So I feel like that is the main reason. That is, for me, what I think the main reason is because marriage lies in the hands of a man to want to actually settle down and marry you, a female, before you can have children, I guess, if you're waiting to have it the proper way. And that potentially may not necessarily happen at the time that you want it to be, because you may not have met the guy, you may still be single, past the timeline that society gives you. So I think, yeah, that's probably mainly the reason, but I still stick by it. I want people to understand and settle down and marry before they have children, because ultimately there is a little bit more security in marriage than doing it outside of marriage.
Baby with
Me too, sis. I'm really curious to know the answer as well. How? How? Creating a life that you have to be financially responsible for the next 18 years, give or take. How is that less expensive? How is that less of a commitment than marriage? It's really not even choosing to spend the rest of your life with someone. Because at the end of the day, you can always get a divorce. But you cannot divorce your child. You cannot divorce your child. Huh? Now, I know I would not be able to call myself a feminist if I didn't believe that women should be able to make their own choices when it came to their body and when it came to their full-on life decisions. Absolutely make your own choice. But please, someone explain it to me. I mean, I know there's women who never, ever, ever want to get married. And I know there's men who never, ever want to get married as well. For what reasons? Those are still unknown. So if you could also let me know why people would never, ever want to get married. However, to me, if someone decides that they want to dedicate the rest of their lives to me, devoting their time, planning, and care just to me, I really can't see a larger honor. Maybe I'm just too traditional for my generation, but please tell me the downsides to marriage. I'm probably going to try to refute every single point, but I want to get a conversation going. I'm just trying to see. Help me learn what is going on.
It is shocking the amount of people who will actively be intimate with somebody they do not like and do not want to have children with. Let's just break this math down. The act of intimacy potentially will yield an offspring. If you are engaging in an act that has the outcome of yielding offspring with somebody you don't like and don't want to yield offspring with, the question we're asking is, why are you being intimate with them? And let me tell you people something. This thing about instant gratification, hey, will get you all in bad situations. It will get you all in bad situations. And again, do not assume because somebody desires you for intimacy that they desire you for other things. Just because they desire to be intimate with you doesn't mean they desire to put a ring on it or to even call you the mother of their child. And I'm going to address women now. You don't like this man. The thought of this man being the father to your children scares you. Yet you're there doing all types and manners of acts that could put you in a situation to carry this man's child that you clearly don't want to be the mother of. We're going to have to use common sense. Use your common sense. It's going to have to register. It's going to have to register because people are freely having children with people they don't like, but yet the commitment of marriage is something people don't want to do. Instant gratification will get a lot of you in problems. It's going to get a lot of you in trouble. Think about it. Simmer down and think about it. Okay? Thanks.
After watching all the people, kindly leave your comment in the comment section below because I support this woman. I feel one reason people think having a baby is a bigger commitment is the significant financial responsibility that comes with it. Raising a child can be expensive, and parents are financially responsible for their child's well-being for at least 18 years. In some parts of the world like Africa, let's extend that from 18 to at least 25 years. Sometimes even more than that when the child is not yet employed. Another reason is the emotional investment required to raise a child. Parents must provide unconditional love, support, and care to their child, which can be emotionally damaging and exhausting. Having a baby is a long-term commitment that can last for decades. Unlike marriage, where divorce is an optional, parenthood is a permanent role that cannot be easily reversed. It's clear that having a baby requires significant financial and emotional commitments. While marriage is significant commitment, having a baby can be seen as a bigger commitment due to its permanence and long-term implications. So what do you think in the comment section below? Leave a comment, and thank you so much for being part of this conversation. See you in the next video.